Who is Rassie going to select for the game against Scotland next weekend? Welcome back to the Rugbyworks. My name is George, and it is going to be a humdinger. We are back, baby. Bok Rugby is back next weekend, Sunday, the 10th of November. We play Scotland in Murrayfield. And look, it's Tuesday now. We're a week ahead, probably roughly a week ahead of what normally would be Rassie's team announcement or the releasing of the squad. But I thought I'd give it a crack and give it a go at my match day 23. It's just my match day 23. You can come in the comments. On that note, please, guys, like, share, and subscribe. We're doing quite well now. We're growing nicely, and we just want to keep that momentum rolling. But yeah, onto the squad. Now, look, again, I just said it. I cannot wait for this game. It's going to be a humdinger. We can't sleep on Scotland. Scotland are good. Bloody Glasgow Warriors won the URC last year, so we've got to go in this all guns blazing. So starting off with my front row that I choose: Boks, Bongi, and then Thomas du Toit. Now, Frans Maherbe, unfortunately, this morning I believe has properly been ruled out now, because I think it was a bit tentative. He might join later. He's properly ruled out, and they've called up Jordan Hendrickson to the team. Can he scrum? No, just kidding. But in that, I think Thomas du Toit should start. He is the best prop in the UK. Come at me. He is. He's for Bath. He's unstoppable. He scores almost every time he plays, and he's just been carving it up, but scrumming it up north, and he's been dominating. So that's my front row: Ox, Bongi, Thomas du Toit. Don't need to talk about Ox and Bongi. They are who they are, and they are the best in the business. Then moving over to the locks, I've got Eben Etzebeth, and the big talking point here is number 5 lock. I'm going with Ruan Nokia. Ruan Nokia, he's been playing. He's been part of the Boks setup in the Rugby Championship, and it's going to be a talking point because Franco Moster's back. But we have to remember, Franco Moster's just returned from a 3-4 month layoff with a broken leg. He's not really match fit as far as we know. We're on the outside. But I'd stick to the combination, or the winning combination, let's call it, of Eben and Ruan. I would have loved to have started RG Snyman, but he might feature later on in the game. But Ruan here, Eben Etzebeth, my 2 locks to start. And then Captain Siya Kolisi, Pieter-Steph du Toit, the Marjorie Missile. And then number 8 is a big talking point as well, because we've got Jasper Visser, Cameron Hanekom, Ulrich Lowe, Kocha Smith, Siya Kolisi. They can all play 8, but I'm going to start at Jasper Visser because he will tenderize the Scots up until the second half, and then we'll bring on someone else. I would love Cameron Hanekom to come on in one of these games, but I think he will definitely feature in one of the later games. But yeah, that's the starting pack. That's who I think. Sorry, who I think. And then if you're still watching there, guys, please just give us a share, give us a like, give us a comment, give us a subscribe. We love it when people make comments, because that does help when people give us some juicy comments in the comment section. Right, now another big talking point. Moving on to the back line. So I'm going with Jaden Hendricks at 9. And listen why. Because I'm going Jaden Hendricks and Manie Lubbock at 10. Now, Jaden can take the kicking duties off Manie. A lot of people still don't like Manie, even though he absolutely tore it up against Argentina in the last game of the championship. He is phenomenal. And what he did against Scotland last time, I mean, no look kick. Let the man play. Let him do what he does best. But I think if you take the kicking duties off him, and to be fair to him, he's obviously done some training, or it looks like there's been a few little tweaks to his kicking style or regime, and he was slotting them against Glasgow on the weekend. So Manie Lubbock and Jaden Hendricks at 9 and 10. There's a method to the madness here. Moving on to the wings, Kurt Arendse. I mean, he's been unstoppable with the Bulls. Absolute try-scoring machine. I'm toying with the idea of Kane and Moody coming in, but we've got to go out with Kurt Arendse. Then the centre pairing, Damien Dullander, Jesse Creel. They are just the Bash twins, I'm going to call them. Well, they're not really the Bash twins, but Damien bashes them up, and Jesse just does what he does best. I think we're going to go with our stronger centre pairing there. Lakanya is looking good, but it's Jesse Creel's jersey to lose, in my opinion. Then moving over to the next wing, got to have Ches and Colby. You can also kick for poles if Jaden's having a tough time or if Marnie's having a tough time. Chesy can do it. He did it for Toulouse and did it well. And then 15, big talking point. Well, it's not a big talking point, but we had Damien Willemse in the squad. Now he's out the squad with his groin injury. I would have potentially started him, but I know there's people that would have gone fussy. I'm going fussy, obviously, because it's his jersey to lose now. To be fair, Fussy's been incredible. Look at him in the weekend against Munster, so good. But it would have been interesting. It would have been a bit of a debate there because then you've also got Willie just waiting to get his 100 caps. Please, coach, just let me get my 100 caps. But it's more about the team and not about an individual. And Willie will get there. We've got many a game to come. So Fussy at the back to round off our starting 15. On to the bomb squad. So bomb squad, I've got 6-2 split. Malcolm Marx, Gerard Steenekamp, and Vincent Koch. They are the usual suspects in the front row for me, and I think it should stay like that. Then one of the best rugby players in the world at the moment, RG Snyman. How good has he been for Leinster? Let me know what you think in the comments, but he's like an offloading machine. I would have started with him, I'll be very honest, but it's been a toss-up. Bruin, Nakia, Franco Mustard. Look, RG comes off the bench, and he comes off the bench well, and he adds a huge impact to the game. So RG locking it up. Then the last two forwards in the pack, or the bomb squad, I've got Kwacha Smith and Ulrich Lowe. Like I said earlier, I would have loved Cameron Angekol maybe to slot in there, but look, he's still fairly new to the setup. So I know he's probably been part of all the player pathways and everything, but Ulrich has been in scintillating form. So we keep him there. And I think we'll unleash Cameron Angekol on the Welsh just to spite them for even thinking that he would join them and or change his allegiance. Come on. Right, and the last two players in my bomb squad, or the backline players we've got here, Grant Williams and Andre Pollard. Grant Williams covers wing, and he's electric, man of the match on the weekend against Munster. And then Andre Pollard covers, obviously he's fly off, he's our boy, and he can cover centre. But that is my match day 23 for the game next Sunday, the 10th of November against Scotland. Let me know what you think in the comments. I could be a million miles off. I don't think I am, but let me know. Thanks very much. Cheers.